Again. Hey guys, J77. It is Monday, 11:40 p.m. I am talking about this as I have saw the news report regarding the sports world. A little bit of Yankees, a little bit of Mets, but I'm not going to be talking about those two. I'm talking about the situation that I had mentioned at the entertainment roundup. Now, the entertainment roundup is still going to be posted. I had to delay it for at least a day due to I went to the doctor and I never got a chance to actually post anything because I actually spend a lot more time at the doctor than I expected. But I didn't want to not keep updated on what's going on in the sports world, especially what Mike Lupica had reported in the Daily News, a paper that I was going to boycott until actually I saw Jason Kidd's face on the front page and saying he was leaving. I wanted to get as much information as possible. Um, and it turns out that Mike Lupica's report was actually true. And approximately 11:41 on the 11 o'clock news, it has been reported that Jason Kidd has indeed jumped ship. He has signed with the Bucks. The Bucks actually fired their coach no sooner after that, so I can tell he's not too very happy about it. I think he just got there, for that matter. And in return, the Brooklyn, I gotta remember they're Brooklyn, even though it's kind of hard to shake that name off my lips. But the Brooklyn Nets have gotten some draft picks in return as compensation. Um, I am very angry and disappointed at Jason Kidd for what he has done. I'm just gonna throw it right there. I am no way blaming anything of this on the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not even a fan of the Brooklyn Nets. I'm a Knicks fan, but I really feel that they was disrespected by this man. All right, and look, it's been well known that he has been a controversial figure for a while with the situation with coaches. Yes, with New Jersey, to him even firing his coach to show that he was in charge, and now you have this situation where he wanted more power, uh, to more say in how the team is being run, and which led to him actually jumping ship and going to the Bucks, where he will indeed have more power. At least what you've been reading and what's been reported. Um, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope that both local teams beat the living snot of this team. It's nothing against the team, but I just for the simple fact is of what Jason Kidd has done. To me, he have shown even the fans who has were stuck by him that it's not about the fans. It's pretty more about decisions for him, what's best for him. And I agree with one thing, what Looper said, that he has gotten his head so far up his rear end that he actually believes that he knows more about basketball than anybody else. Look, if Jason Kidd would have won championships, if Jason Kidd would have been had won titles with other teams, coaching other teams, like Pat Riley has done, uh, Phil Jackson has done, then I wouldn't even question it because those two guys, and I bring Pat Riley and Phil Jackson for a reason. These guys are icons for the game. Not only played the game and won titles for the game, but they also have coached the game and won championships with multiple teams. There's no question about what Pat Riley and what Phil Jackson mean to the team. So when I hear they want to win the Knicks, where it was announced they was trying to get him as the person to run the day-to-day operations, I never questioned it. I thought it was a great move. If we get him, that was great. And from what I've been seeing with the free agencies, with the draft picks he's been doing, he has done a lot with very little, and that's Phil Jackson. Pat Riley, I don't even need to explain his resume. He has taken the Lakers to championships. He has taken the Knicks to the finals, first time in a long time. He has even taken Miami to their first championship. There's nothing to discuss about what Pat Riley has done. Plus, he has architected a team that won even more championships. So there is no argument about what Pat Riley can do. He's earned his stripes. He have earned everything. Jason Kidd is a rookie coach. who struggled the first half of the season to the point where he fired. He was personally responsible for firing his assistant coach just to prove that he was in charge. And granted that he has won 40 plus games, got the team into the postseason, barely survived the first round, finally got knocked out by the Heat. The man has not earned that respect enough as a coach to ask for more power to run the team. He just didn't. And I'm not angry at Prokhorov for standing his ground and saying no. I'm not mad at the whole organization. This is something that I'm not even going to even remotely blame Prokhorov or the executive staff of the Brooklyn Nets organization, because they did nothing wrong here. They did absolutely nothing wrong. This is all about Jason Kidd, his ego, and the fact that he feels he's better than the sport. That's the best way I can say it. Well, you know what? Now you have a chance to prove me how good you really are, kid. As a coach, I want to see how good you really are. But make no mistake about it. Any love you might have had for both New York teams here is pretty much all but gone now. New York don't take kindly for those who do what you did. And believe me, they're going to give you your just deserved when you come to the Garden and to the Barclays Center this coming season. It will not be no love. There will not be no cheering. There will not be no standing ovations. It will be a sea of boo waiting for you when you come to the Barclays Center and at MSG. You think you're better than the sport? You think you know it's just as much as Pat Riley or Phil Jackson has? Well, now there's a chance to show me something. And for the record, I just want to show you something here. Michael Jordan was running daily operations for the Charlotte Bobcats. Now they're back to the Charlotte Hornets now. Didn't do too well. Great player. Not exactly a great owner. So you think you know how to run this thing? You think you know better than anybody else? Now's your chance to prove it. Milwaukee is going to give you rain to run. But make no mistake about it. Patience runs thin in teams. And if you're not delivering the wins or the goods or the titles, don't be surprised if Milwaukee fans get tired of you. Now, for Brooklyn, I don't know what they're going to do. I really don't. This is something that came out of left field. You kind of hope that they can find a guy who is actually is a veteran. I don't want to see another rookie coach here. This team is not made for another rookie coach. They need a veteran coach here. I don't know who that guy is. Maybe they can re-sign the guy that Jason Kidd is fine. Who knows? But they need a veteran coach for a veteran team here. This team is not. This is not a rebuilding team right now. This team has been built for one purpose: to make a run at the playoff and make a run at a possible championship. They still are. So they're gonna have to get someone who knows how to handle veterans. It's that simple. You know. Again, not knocking Prokhorov on the team. They took a risk. The risk, for the most part, worked. They did make the playoffs. Didn't go far, but they did make the playoffs. Did win a first round. And to me, this is more Jason Kidd's ego than anything else. I'm not going to even go there. Now, I'm going to be posting this probably first before I post the Entertainment Roundup. So if you hear the Entertainment Roundup second, that's because this is actually, to me, at this time, holds more weight. So if you hear the Entertainment Roundup, keep in mind it's a pre-recording, just like this one, but this one I'm going to be posting first. Keep in mind I had to do another recording because I was not very happy. I was very angry, and for a person who I'm not a Nets fan. I don't follow the Brooklyn team as people may think I am, because I was born and raised in Brooklyn, but I was born as a Knicks fan. I follow the Knicks. I've been following them since the Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing rivalry between those two, and I became a Knicks fan ever since. And I'm not turning my back on them now. But those who are becoming Nets fans, those who have followed this team since they was in New Jersey, or even with the ABA, don't get upset of the staff. Don't get mad at them. It's not their fault. Okay, I wouldn't give that. I wouldn't give Jason Kidd that kind of power either. I got a general manager. That's what he's doing. You're a coach. That's what you're supposed to do. And maybe he felt that he couldn't win with this team. Fine, but you know what? That's how you build, and that's how you go strong. That's why you communicate. I like to know what you guys feel about this. I really do. I like to hear your opinion on this because this is something that, in the most part, especially for New Yorkers, I still remember how heartbreak we were when we lost Keenan. He was the guy who had broken the curse for the New York Rangers. We have won the Stanley Cup, and everything was fine. There was no argument, and then he jumped ship and basically admitted it was for the money. He had a good career after that. I don't think he made it back to any championships. I'm pretty sure, but that was something that left a very bitter stain in our heart. He still is considered one of the guys who have done it. Don't get me wrong, but it didn't exactly. We didn't exactly have the same feeling as we had when he won the championship. I don't know how. I'm being honest. I don't know how the fans are reacting right now. I'm pretty sure they ticked off. They very ticked off, and the reports said it best. He basically just spat on the team who actually gave him an opportunity to become a coach after 1 year being retired. So, guys, if you're a basketball fan, not a basketball fan, I'd like to hear your opinion on it. I'd like to hear what you got to say about it. Leave it in the comment section. But right now, I'm not a happy man right now. I will post this first. I will post Entertainment Roundup following right after that. I'm not going to put this on the same video because a lot of the Entertainment Roundup went longer than I expected. That's what happened when you talk a lot. This is going longer than I expected. But again, if you heard the last video, yeah, I don't like doing too much ranting in the videos. But again, hey kid, you have a chance to prove me wrong here. You think you know what's good at the sport? Fine, show it to me. Show me what you can do with the Milwaukee Bucks. I am curious at how you're going to bring this team to the championship. That's all I gotta say. J77, signing off.